Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. See here what is written. Triangle and its properties. So today we are going to learn what is triangle and what are their properties. Okay. So as you know that about the triangle you are learning from your previous classes. Okay. So as you know there are three sides are there. Okay. Three angles are there. You had learned how you find the perimeter of triangle by taking the sum of all sides. Okay. So let us see what is triangle. So triangle is generally defined as polygon polygon formed by three line segment formed by a three line segment called as called as triangle. So see here what is triangle? Triangle is a polygon formed by three line segment called as triangle. And as you know what is polygon? Polygon is closed figure closed figure formed by formed by line segment formed by line segment. Okay, so if polygon formed by three line segment then called as triangle. If polygon formed by four line segment called as quadrilateral. Polygon formed by five line segment called as pentagon. And if six line segment are there, hexagon. Seven line segment are there, septagon. 8 line segment are there, octagon. 9 nonagon, 10 decagon. So as you know, so if a polygon formed by three line segment called as triangle. So here we are learning triangle, so we will talk about the triangle. Okay. So see here. Now see this line segment. Line segment, line segment by which triangle is a triangle said a triangle formed. Triangle is formed called as sides. Okay. So a line segment by which triangle is formed called as sides. So see here in figure you can see in figure ABC triangle is triangle and symbol used for triangle is this one. See this is symbol. Suppose we have to write this triangle. So triangle ABC. Okay. So see here what is triangle. Now parts of triangle. Parts of triangle. Parts of triangle. Parts of triangle. First one is sides. First is one is sides. So here we had learned sides. What is side? Line segment by which triangle is formed called as side. Okay. So side there are three sides. There are three sides in triangle. So as you know, see there are three sides. One, two, three sides are there. Okay. That is AB, BC, and AC are sides in given figure. Okay, you can see here. Now second one is angles. Angles, as you know, I had explained about the angles in lines and angle chapter. So you know. So here you will write what there are three angles in triangle. In triangle, that is angle A, angle B, and angle C are three angles of triangle ABC in figure. So in figure, angle A, see angle A, angle B, angle C are the three angles. Okay. Now vertex. Vertex. Vertex is what? Meeting point of two sides. Meeting points of two sides called as vertex, or you can say common end point of two sides called as vertices. So here there are three vertices in triangle. There are three vertices in triangle. So see here I have used word vertex. Here vertices is there. So see here vertices is the plural word of vertex. When we are talking about two or three vertices, then we use the word vertices, and if you are talking about the one vertex only, we use the word vertex. Okay, so that is A, B and C are three vertices in triangle ABC in figure. In given figure, ABC are three vertices. Okay, so see here. So see here, what is triangle? How you define the triangle? What is side? What is angle? How many sides are there? How many angles are there? How many vertices are there? Okay, so see here. Okay, so this is about the triangle. Now we will talk about the properties. Sorry, before that we will learn some terms related to the triangle. So see here, first of all, what median? What is median? Okay, so see here in figure I am drawing median. Suppose ABC is a triangle. If you take D as midpoint of BC, midpoint means D is middle point. Midpoint or middle point. Middle point of BC. Okay. Then if you will join AD, then AD is median. AD is median. Okay. AD will be called as median. Now how you will define median? Median is also a line segment or line which joins midpoint of any sides of triangle to the opposite vertex of it. So see here, this is the middle point of this side, and this A is opposite vertex of this side. Okay, so this is the line segment. Median divides, actually what median do? Median divides sides, side into two equal part on which it falls. Okay, on which it falls. So you can see AD is falling on BC, so AD will divide BC into BD and DC, and BD and DC will be equal to BD is equal to CD will be. Okay, That is, here you will write BD is equal to CD, DB is equal to BD is equal to CD will be in given figure. In given figure. Okay. So see here how you will define the median, and what is median by making a figure. So see here AD is the median. So in triangle 3 median can be. In triangle 3 median can be. So as we have drawn median from vertex A to BC side, then similarly you can draw B E median to side AC. In this AE become equal to EC. Similarly, you can draw CF median on AB, and CF divides median. CF divides AB into two equal parts, AF and FB, and AF will be equal to FB. So see here how you can draw the median and what is median, what median actually do. Okay, so see here everything written here I have explained. Okay, so see now here we talk about the altitude. So here I am going to erase. I hope you have noted down. Now see what is altitude. Altitude. So first of all we will learn by figure. So suppose ABC is a triangle. So if you draw line segment from vertex A to BC, and suppose that angle, if angle ADB is equal to angle ADC is equal to 90 degree. Suppose this angle and this angle are 90 degree. Then AD is called altitude. AD is called altitude. Okay. Now how you will define this altitude? Altitude is a perpendicular line segment drawn from any vertex of triangle to the opposite side of it. Okay, and makes angle 90 degree, and this is the symbol of perpendicular. So that is, here you can write AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay, so see here perpendicular you can say 90 degree angle make. So see here 90 degree angle are there, then AD is perpendicular to BC and AD is called as altitude. Now here see altitudes makes 90 degree angle on side on which it falls. On side falls. Okay, on side falls. There are three altitudes can be in a triangle. in a triangle. As see there are three medians in a triangle. So you can draw the altitudes in a triangle. So one altitude is here. From B you can draw altitude making 90-degree angle. From C you can draw altitude CF. Here B is altitude. Okay. So see here in this way you can make three altitudes. So what is altitude? I hope you have understood. Okay. So altitude is a line segment which way 90-degree angle on which it falls. Okay. On which it falls. Okay. And what is median? So I hope you have understood. Okay. Now we will learn the properties related to the triangle. So here I am going to erase. I hope you have noted down. Okay. See here. Now see first properties of triangle. Properties of triangle. First property is angle sum property. Angle sum property. Now see, suppose triangle is there ABC, then there, as you know there are three angles. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be 180 according to this property, angle sum property. Sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So as you know there are three angles, so if you will take the sum of three angles, it will become 180. Okay. So what you will write? According to this property, sum of all angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So see here. Okay, so this is angle sum property. Now what is the benefit of this property? So suppose that if there is a triangle, if this is 40 degree, this is 60 degree, now you have to calculate unknown angle, this one. So suppose this is x, then this can be written as what? X plus 40 plus 60 is equal to 180. Then x plus 100 is equal to 180. Then x will be 180 minus 100 means x is equal to 80 degree will be. So if you know any two angles of a triangle, then you can find third angle of a triangle. Okay. And suppose in triangle any two angles are equal. Suppose this angle are equal, and this is 60 degree. Then you have to calculate this and this angle. So what you will do? So x plus 60 is equal to 180. Now 2x is equal to 180 minus 60. Then 2x is equal to 120 will come. Then x is equal to 120 upon 2. Then x is equal to what will come? 60 will come. So see here, in this way you can find any two angles which are equal in a triangle and one angle is given. And suppose that if there are all angles are equal and you have to find all angles, then what you will do? X plus x is equal to 180 degree. Then 3x is equal to 180 degree will come. Then x is equal to 180 degree upon 3. Then x is equal to 60 degree. Means all angle will be 60 degree. So by using the angle sum property, you can find any unknown angle if you know two angles are given or two angles are equal, one angle are equal. If no angles are given, all angles are equal. Okay, so see here how you can find. Okay, so this is angle sum property. I hope you have understood. Now second property is exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. In short, you can write EAP, exterior angle property, and this one in short can be written ASP, angle sum property. Now, according to angle sum property, so first of all you have to learn what is exterior angle. Okay, so suppose a triangle is there, ABC. Now, if you extend any side of a triangle, suppose if you are extending BC to D point, so you can see one angle again formed here. Then this angle is called as exterior angle. This angle is called as exterior angle. Okay. So here you will write angle formed by extending, producing means extending any sides of triangle is called as exterior angle. Exterior angle is called as exterior angle, and this angle will be equal to sum of this angle and this angle. Okay, always remember how. Now how you will write this? And exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angle of triangle. So see here, you can see this angle are opposite to this angle, and both angle are interior angle of a triangle. So combinedly it is called as interior opposite angle of a triangle. So this angle will be equal to this angle. So here you will write in figure angle ACD is exterior angle, and angle ACD equal to angle A plus angle B. Okay. So as you know, if you know the measure of this and this angle, then you can find this angle. And if you know the measure of this angle and this angle, you can find this angle by subtracting this angle from this one. Okay. So you can make any exterior angle in a triangle. Now suppose that in figure it is given that suppose this is 100, suppose this is 60 degree and this is 50 degree. Okay, and this is x. Now you have to calculate the value x. Then you will write what? X is equal to 50 plus 60, and here you will write property what? EAP, exterior angle property. Then x is equal to 110. Reason is must you have to write unless your marks will be deducted. Okay, suppose if it is half marks 1 mark, then you will get only half mark because of not writing reason. Okay, suppose if it is given 120 degree and it is given 40 degree, now you have to calculate this angle. Then what you will write? X plus 40 is equal to 120 degree, and reason is EAP. Then x will be what? 120 minus 40, then what will come? 80 degree will come. Then x will be what? 80 degree. In this way you can find. Okay. So I hope you have understood what is exterior angle property and how you will use the exterior angle property. Okay. Now let us see the third one. So I hope you have noted down this angle sum property. I am going to erase. So see here. Now see the third property. Third property is what? Triangle inequality. property. So third property is triangle inequality property. In triangle inequality property, it is said that suppose ABC is a triangle, then sum of any two sides, suppose if you will take sum of AB and BC, then it will be greater than third side AC. Suppose if you are taking sum of AB plus AC, then it will be greater than BC. If you are taking the sum of AC plus BC, then it will be greater than AB. Okay. So what you will write according to this property, according to this property, sum of any two sides of triangle is always greater than the third side. Okay, so see here, AB is a triangle. So if you will take the sum of any two sides, then that sum will be greater than the third side. Okay, suppose for example, question is there. Check whether given sides are of sides of triangle or not. Triangle are not. So see, suppose we have 4, 5, 6. Now if we will take the sum of 4 plus 5, what will come? 9 will come, and 9 is greater than the third side 6. If you take the sum of 4 plus 6, so 10 will come. 10 is greater than third side 5. If you will take the sum of 5 plus 6, then 11. 11 is greater than 5. Okay. So see here, 4, 5, 6 are sides of triangle. Okay. If sum of any two sides is greater than the third side, then that sides are the triangle of triangle. Okay. Now, so I hope you have understood what is triangle inequality property. Now see the fourth property. Fourth property is right angled triangle property. Right angle triangle property. In right angle triangle property, this property is talk about a right angle triangle. Suppose a triangle is there in which right angle triangle is a triangle in which any one angle will be 90 degree. So suppose ABC is a triangle in which angle B is 90 degree. Okay. Then side opposite to the, to see here, AC is side opposite to the 90 degree angle. This is called as longest side. This is called as longest side. So here AC is longest side opposite to 90 degree angle. 90 degree angle. Okay. Now, according to this property, according to this property, square of side opposite to 90 degree angle is equal to the sum of square of remaining square of other two sides. Square of other two sides. Okay. That is in triangle ABC. So see here, AC is the longest then square of this means AC square will be equal to sum of square of remaining two sides means other two sides means AC square will be equal to AB square is equal to plus BC square. Okay, so according to this property, this will be. Now what is benefit of this property? If you know any two sides of a right angle triangle, then you can find third side of this triangle. Suppose here if we take AB is equal to 4 centimeter and BC is equal to 3 centimeter, then you can find AC. How? AC square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square, then AC square is equal to 16 plus 9 will come, then AC square is equal to 25. Now AC square is equal to 25 can be written as 5 square get cancel each other. AC is equal to 5 centimeter will be. So see here how you can find third side if one side if two sides are given. Okay. So in this way we will find the third side. So see what is right angle triangle property and what is triangle inequality property. I hope you have understood what is this property. Okay. Now if you have liked the video, then share and subscribe it, and if any query is there, then comment in my comment box, and if you are facing any doubt in any question, then here my WhatsApp number is there. On this number you will send me pic of that question in which you are facing problem. What I'll do, I'll make video of that question to clear your doubts. Till now, wait for the next video. Next video we will discuss some question based on these properties. Till now, wait for the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.